Morning, traders, and this is your Aussie day trade setup for today. So I think what we're seeing at the moment on the daily chart is we've got three shooting stars, band babies, whatever you want to call them. But pretty much you've got gaps up, gaps down, and you've got bodies. So this here is an island reversal pattern, and we'll look at that on a lower time frame. But it is also it's sort of a cluster of problems. You can see here's another one here. Okay, there's sort of some of it over here. But basically, and then on the downside, you see there's two just hanging low in the middle of nowhere here. But basically, what happens is that's just sort of confusion as the market's trying to figure out what's going on. So you can see the bulls are like on the rampage, trying to drive this up, and then the bears come in and sort of set some stability in it, and sort of looking for a move to the downside. So there's a couple of key things happening today, and I think the first one is the jobs data. So the jobs data in the US is coming out. That is going to impact us. That'll be out roughly 2:30 South African time. So be aware of that if you're in the market at that time. So just context to that, we've had 2 weeks ago it was 3 million jobs lost. Last week it was 6.2 million jobs lost. And this week, I haven't seen the forecast yet, but I anticipate they're probably expecting another 6 million or so jobs lost, if not more. And I think that's probably going to galvanize a couple of investors into rethinking their recovery strategy or reinforcing their second leg down strategy. So, I mean, this is way worse than a lot of the other market crashes that have happened through the years right now. So I think for me, I'm still favoring shorts across all the markets. I know it's extremely volatile and very difficult to sort of hang on to a short when you see the bull trend like we're seeing at the moment. But for me at the moment, I think I'm looking for signs of weakness and I'm looking to get into this for the short ride to the downside. Okay, so I mentioned a island reversal. Okay, basically it gives me a gap up and a gap down, and it closes sort of on the daily at the moment. So that's an island reversal. There's my island, and all it basically means it's a breakout strategy. So my target is the bottom of this area here. Okay, there is also a much bigger island reversal. So if we gap down now and we sort of close below this level of 42,357, you'll find a much bigger pattern here with a much bigger target down to the downside. Okay, but let's not try and predict the future. Let's just play with what we see. So that's my first level. Okay, and then we have another level to the downside. So let's just get down to the hour because that's going to give us a little bit of clarity as to what's transpiring. So first things first, this gap pretty much closed. Okay, gap to the upside didn't really close. We did get a stretch to it, but it closes up on the top of the green bar there. So that didn't transpire. So right now we are below the moving averages. We have broken below, we have tested, and we've got a confirmation here on the hour. So any breakdown, you'll be favoring shorts, and your first target is going to be 42,357. Okay, break through that, you're looking for this area here, 41,799. Break through that, you're looking at that area there, which is 41,122. Okay, so that's kind of the structure that we're looking at the moment. Now, something that has, and you can see yesterday was very much a range day. So the day before we had a move up, and then we had a start of the move down, and then we've come into a range day. So this here is quite simply where you see the island reversal, but in essence, up there, that's there, that up there. So move down, range, we break the range. That's our target there on the range break. So that 41,472, and you can see that hits this area of support here. Okay, I think that's kind of my trade for today. I'm expecting this thing to continue to the downside. So if we just have a quick look at what is happening at the moment. Crude oil is up another 2.7%. US dollar is 18.17, so that's fairly flat from yesterday. And 10 cent is up 1% at the moment. USA also had a fairly good run yesterday. And their futures market is also up at the moment as well. So I suspect we probably, if we do gap up, then we're going to have a range trade to the upside, something like that. Let's use this level here. And then, yeah. So I think, bottom line is I think we're going to be trading the range. So the range is pretty much, you're looking for a break above 43,406 to the upside, which we could trigger along, and you're looking for a break of 42,791. 42,791 to the downside to trigger a short. Okay, if we do break to the downside, trigger a short, then this is the area we're going to, I think, add a Fibonacci into this as well. Okay, and you can see the range break to the upside will be the gap close, but it'll also be the 61.8 Fibonacci. Okay, so guys, yeah, it's for me, I really am looking for weakness to get in for a short, and we'll have to be patient to wait for that. I'm not really interested in chasing longs unless we do get a signal that says we're going long, then we ride it long, but I'm going to be looking for an exit point fairly close, so it's not going to be a case of trying to hold a long for an extended period of time. It's going to be in and out as quick as possible, and then looking for that sign of weakness. Okay, so yeah, so I think right now markets have been driven by the aftermath of what happened on the US markets yesterday. So the Shanghai and the Hang Seng's up 1.6%, Shanghai is up 0.3% at the moment, and that's based on the, what was it, 3%. Well, the Nasdaq was up 2.2%, and the S&P was up 3.4% yesterday. So that's pretty much what's driving the market at the moment, and probably oil as well. But yeah, job data is coming out, and I suspect we are probably just going to find ourselves a strong entry point for the bulls, the bears to get in and start a second test of the lows to the downside. I think that's what I'm waiting for, is just wait for that sign of weakness. Anyway, guys, enough of that. Long weekend coming up. Enjoy it, and we'll see you next week. Cheers for now.